Number 1, recommended by Chief Medical Research Professor Ansari from Nepal, holy basil, also known as tulsi. The Hindus worship holy basil. They call it the mother medicine of nature. That's because holy basil is nothing like regular basil. It's a special plant called an adaptogen, which means it helps your body reduce stress, improve mood, and reduce depression. One study from Melbourne University, Australia, found daily holy basil supported healthy cognition, memory, and brain power. Holy basil is also crammed full of ursolic acid, which studies from University of Iowa and the Public Library of Science show increases healthy brown fat levels and reduces obesity. Number 2, recommended by top research scientist Professor Galanis from Athens, Greece, a special antioxidant polyphenol found in Mediterranean olive leaves called oleurapine. Researchers from the Cairo National Research Center in Egypt found oleurapine converts white fat to brown fat in people fed a high-fat, high-carb diet. Another 2015 study published in Phytotherapy Research found 50 to 100 milligrams a day could flush out dangerous plaque and support healthy arteries and cholesterol levels. That's why Dr. Walker decided to include 200 milligrams of oleurapine, double the effective amount for maximum effect. Finally, number 3, quercetin, a natural flavonoid recommended by Dr. Perez from Madrid, Spain. He told Dr. Walker about a little-known study from Spain that found quercetin also converts deadly white fat cells to tiny healthy brown fat cells. It also improves blood pressure by an average of 23% and neutralizes free radicals that are unstable molecules in the body that can increase the risk of disease. Best of all, it reduces the markers for aging and rejuvenates and repairs aging cells. Amazing. For 6 months, Dr. Walker tested over 300 ratios and weights of the 8 anti-aging superfoods to discover a single potent combination 4 times more powerful than the original recipe. And when taken at the right time of day, would rapidly multiply brown fat, dissolving white fat stores into natural energy at lightning speed, while repairing and healing the damage that decades of being overweight has done to every cell in your body. He then sourced and negotiated bulk deals from the most trusted and certified suppliers from Tabak and around the world to get the very best price. Finally, he worked with a prestigious state-of-the-art manufacturing facility here in the US that was FDA registered and GMP, Good Manufacturing Practice certified, who agreed to carefully prepare the rare ingredients into a single, safe, and easy-to-swallow plant-filled capsule to take every morning. Instead of powders, which flood your digestion, causing heartburn and are flushed out before helping, a capsule means all-day timed release of the potent fat-shrinking formula, even when sleeping. And as soon as they arrived on our doorstep, Grace started. She didn't exercise or diet and started eating all her favorite foods like pizza and cookies as Dr. Walker requested. She was skeptical after 16 years of struggle. She was cautious about getting too excited only to be let down again. But after a few hours, when she felt natural, powerful nutrition flowing through her veins, she knew this was different. One day later, she dropped 3 pounds, but thought nothing of it. But every morning that followed, as her calorie-burning brown fat was boosted, her weight dropped 1 pound, 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 1 pound. She was losing weight so fast, I was almost concerned, but Dr. Walker assured us it was perfectly normal. In a matter of weeks, 59 pounds of deep, stubborn fat from her thighs, hips, and every corner of her body had dissolved like ice in the sun. Going from this to this sexy lady I'm proud to call my wife today. She fell asleep instantly, waking up every morning from the deepest, most refreshing sleep. Her joints were smooth, free from aches and pains. She was alert, focused, and thinking clear. She was showered with compliments from her friends who doubted her, jealous and desperate for her secret. Instead of wanting to hide from the world in baggy clothes, I was delighted to see her strutting around our house in her new yoga pants with her slim toned belly on display, or on vacation in her favorite waist-hugging summer dress with a big smile across her face. How confident she felt on the beach in her new bikini with her silky smooth hair, cellulite-free legs, and clear radiant skin on display. She was so proud to notice her reflection in the water with no worries about people smirking behind her back. And not only was Grace in love with her hot new firm body, but in love with mine too. I used this tropical hack myself, and every day I was tightening my belt by a notch until 29 pounds had melted from my double chin and belly, while I still drank beer and ate mac and cheese almost every day. Every time we saw each other, our eyes widened. We couldn't keep our hands off each other. We were like teenagers again, enjoying the most amazing, passionate nights of our lives. The spark in our marriage was back and still is to this day. That's what made it all worthwhile for me. It seems so simple now after believing for years losing fat is a complicated process. All it took was 5 seconds to grab a glass of water and a tiny capsule and get on with our day stress-free. The only thing you'll stress about is having to buy new head-turning, tight-fitting clothing or renewing your wardrobe completely. When Dr. Walker saw us again, he was astonished as he saw our slim, athletic figures. "Grace, your health markers are incredible," he said. "You've gone down nearly 60 pounds. That's 6 dress sizes. Your heart, cholesterol, and blood pressure are that of a 20-year-old. Your dopamine levels, happy hormone, are 40% higher. Your resting heart rate is that of an athlete. Best of all, I have your scans. Take a look. Your brown fat levels are now 900% higher than they were before. That's 9 times more calorie burning, 9 times more fat dissolving power," he said. Can you imagine when your doctor tells you the same? How will you feel? Neither of us could believe it.